Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. The announcement of Total War Warhammer 3 has sent everyone into a bit of a frenzy. Understandable of course, this might be one of the most anticipated Warhammer games in a long time. With this, Creative Assembly have dropped another blog post, which is generally missed by a few of the fans of the series, as the blog isn't really updated that often to get people to check. There's a bit of different information here, and I'll leave a link in the description below should you want to check it out for yourselves. But the reason why I'm covering this today is because, well, there has been a few questions in my livestream, on my Discord and so on, regarding what content we're supposed to expect on the lead up to Total War Warhammer 3. So I just want to take the time to just cover those specific sections to avoid any confusion to the fans of the series. Firstly, near the end of the article, which should probably be first, we've got the following section which goes as follows. Will you be continuing to support Total War Warhammer 2 after the launch of Total War Warhammer 3? Creative Assembly's answer is, as you might expect, our focus will shift towards supporting Total War Warhammer 3 following its launch. However, before then, there will be a further DLC for Total War Warhammer 2, which we will be releasing later this year. Okay, so a lot of people did get a little worried with the release of the trailer for Total War Warhammer 3. They thought there was not going to be another DLC for Warhammer 2. This of course puts some fears to rest. There's still no information regarding what this DLC will be, though I believe that the grand majority of people are expecting a fabled Beastmen DLC. I'm assuming we will see this DLC, whatever it may be, in around 2 to 3 months, mainly because we had the Twisted and the Twilight drop in December, where there's usually around a 3 to 5 month gap on average between DLC content. Now, since last month was dedicated to a Troy DLC drop, and this month seems to have been dedicated to Total War Warhammer 3's announcement and the speculation that will run rampant for the next few weeks, I imagine, I am assuming that the following month or the month after will be dedicated to Total War 3 Kingdoms. There hasn't been any content dropped for them in a long time. I believe the last time we saw anything was the Nanman expansion, so it could be possible that the next Total War Warhammer DLC will drop in April or May more or less. I'm trying to make an educated guess here by the usual amount of time that it takes for DLC drops. Of course, it may be a bit longer given the situation with the pandemic, which of course did lead to a bit of delay when it came to the Twisted and the Twilight. We're all on the same page so far, I imagine. Now, of course, there is one more section to look at, which goes as follows. Total War Warhammer 3 is available for pre-order now, but I don't see any mention of a pre-order incentive or early adopter bonus. Is there one? Yes, we will be revealing our early adopter bonus in the coming months. Regardless of when you pre-order, either right now or closer to release, you will still get the same bonus. As with our previous early adopter bonuses, it will also be gifted to anyone who pre-orders or buys the game in the first week after release. So you will be able to claim the early adopter bonus for free up to a week after the game has launched. We'll be sharing more about exactly what the early adopter is in a few months, so if you want to wait until you know more before placing your order, or even until the game launches, it's of course completely up to you. And finally, the connected section. What is the early adopter bonus content? We are currently planning to have a race pack as the early adopter bonus for Total War Warhammer 3. Stay tuned for all the latest details about this as soon as we can reveal them. Okay, so there are a few things to discuss here. Yes, this is a race pack, and no, it's not for Warhammer 2. Creative Assembly already stated a long time ago that they currently have no intention for that. And as far as I'm interpreting it, this race pack will not be available for Warhammer 2, meaning if you purchase Warhammer 3, you will not be able to play this race in Warhammer 2. Of course, I might be wrong here, but as far as I'm interpreting it, this has been done in a way to avoid the same issue that happened with Norska. For those not aware, what happened with Norska was this. So they were the pre-order incentive for Warhammer 2. However, you were able to play as Norska in Warhammer 1. Now, there seemed to be some sort of issue when transferring code or something, and Norska was not available in Warhammer 2 for quite some time. It's likely Creative Assembly want to avoid this issue from potentially happening again. It could be possible that I could be wrong, considering that this has been, 3 years since the issue originally happened? Which would mean then that we would have access to this race in Warhammer 2. Were that the case, then it would most likely fall under the Darwizar, the Chaos Dwarves of course, or possibly the Dogs of War or Nagash. Those are the 3 options, and there will be a further video in the future further going into these details as to why. However, should the pre-order incentive just be specific to Warhammer 3, it's very likely that it could again be the Dogs of War, the Chaos Dwarves, or Nagash. But there's the added chance now of the Ogre Kingdoms. These seem like the most viable options for a pre-order incentive. Believe me, I'm someone who's still hoping and hoping and hoping, yep, 3 times, that we'll still have a chance at Araby, but I don't think it would be in a pre-order incentive. However, that's a topic for another day. Of course, these videos are more centered towards those who don't tend to read the blog page often, so I understand it's not for everyone. However, we will be back very soon with, well, a lot more content. You guys can expect a lot more content in the days to come. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our Fane level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our King level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel has been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.